Cheers, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We've got a beer picked up from that cathedral of crap, Home Bargains. It's an American beer, brewed and canned in Washington, D.C. And we've got a session IPA, and it is from DC Brau, and it's a can of their In Session India Pale Ale. There you go. Never had a beer from this stock before. It says until the 1950s, Congress would often adjourn before July in effort to avoid the high humidity and sweltering temperatures that overwhelm the capital during the summer months. Only the introduction of modern air conditioning would Congress be in session year round. Through the tradition of summer break has continued as August recess. I really need to know that, didn't I? Suppose so. So, as you can see, never been to America in my life, so it doesn't mean much to me. That let's just crack it open and get it in the glass. This was picked up for pretty much peanuts. I have to say, Home Bargains have come a long way with their new stores. This was picked up in the new store in Penrith, and I was blown away by the amount of stuff they had in this store, to be honest. I mean, they had a whole aisle dedicated to sweets. Sweets alone. Mrs. Brown was happy with all that. Then they had a whole aisle dedicated to alcohol, but the beers were dotted all over the place. It made it a little bit... it made it a bit confusing sometimes, because I think there was another beer from them on the shelf as well, but I thought it was the same, so I didn't pick it up. So it's kind of like, it feels like somebody has, when they organise these new stores, has just thrown everything up in the air and let it land, and that's where it's gonna go. It's just like that, really. So I'm waffling on like you do. Beer in a glass. It did have a head. It's gone now. A slight haziness to this. Hardly any carbonation. Let's get the aroma anyway. It smells piney, very piney actually. It doesn't smell that bad. Piney, marmalade, orange rind. It smells decent. Gonna go in. Cheers. I might have a little grumble now. I mean, when this style of beer first came out, I was all for it to a degree. But then you start to look at the bigger picture, and a lot of these session IPAs are basically thinned out, watered down of their normal IPA. Then you start to think, hang a minute, they're starting to try to make money and stuff on this style of beer, because that's what it feels like, a bit of a money earner for the breweries. They're getting more volume of beer out, having a session IPA than they will with a normal IPA in certain terms. So I was a little bit critical over the years about it, because I started to go off session IPAs. I was starting to go off them for looking for beers to review. Session IPAs didn't really do much for me. So what I'm getting with this, elements of what a great IPA could be. You're getting pine, you're getting citrus, lemongrass, all the hallmarks to a great IPA are there in the flavour. What's lacking is the body. The body of the beer is thin. Like a lot of session IPAs, you lose it in the body of the beer. It's watery, it's thin. The beer promises so much with the taste. That as soon as you drink it, that you pick up that taste straight away, then it just falls apart like a pack of cards. Like a pack of cards. It falls apart like, cards. A pack of cards falling. So when I look at beers like this, I think, are they a little bit of rip-off? Yes. But on the other side of the fence, when the price of ingredients of beer is shooting through the roof, you can't blame breweries for producing this. Doesn't make me a fan of the style anymore. I'll go in again. It promises a lot on the aroma. On the first intake, first sip of it, it promises a lot. It just falls away into a watery mess. So, would I recommend this? No, I wouldn't. But I'm intrigued to try more beers from DC Brau. To be honest, I think if I get the proper IPA from them, I think it'll be pretty damn good. As for this, you know, it is what it is. It's not terrible. It's just a little bit thin and watery, you know. Let's knock it on the head. This one, boys and girls, go to Home Bargains. The Cathedral of Crap. Give it a go if you want. Not for me, like. See you all on my next one. Bib bib.